Hey everybody, it's Saturday morning and I just wanted to do an update on my indoor koi pond here. Last night during my Friday night live stream we got in there and did a little bit of work, and you'll notice you can actually see all the rocks on the bottom. That is because I got in there last night and I took a bunch of the beach pebbles out. I've got Tulum beach pebbles on the bottom. I put about 12 or 13 bags of them in there, and I had a couple of layers deep of the beach pebbles, and they were fairly large. At least the ones I've taken out of there were fairly large. This is what I got. I don't have the lights on in the morning yet, but I took a bunch of the rocks out of there. These are all more or less, baseball size or thereabouts. And what has happened a few times over the years is the fish trying to get at food and whatnot have wriggled themselves down and gotten wedged between and underneath of some rocks, and I've lost a few goldfish over the years. Again, it doesn't happen often, but it does happen from time to time, and it happened the other day, and I said that's enough is enough. I don't need all those rocks in the bottom, so I'm going to take the time and just remove them. So I may remove a few more, but I think for the most part I've got all of the large rocks that any of the fish would actually get trapped under out of there. I do want to leave some rocks in the bottom. I like to have some space for the detritus and waste food and product and stuff like that to break down and deteriorate away. It has to have an area to do that, and you have to have good biological functions in the tank and everything else. And so that's all part of that functioning. I am able to still clean the tank and filter it, etc., when I need to, but I do want the rock layer on the bottom so we don't have just a bare, smooth, flat bottom in the tank. The key is having enough rocks in there to have some texture on the bottom without having so many rocks in there that the fish get trapped underneath of them. So there you go, just a little update on what it actually looks like now that you can see into the water. You can see some of the woodwork I have in there. I've got more wood in the tank than people realize. There's a big branch line here that goes all the way down to the far end of the tank under here. I've got this big piece of wood in here. Got a smaller piece of wood down here. So there is quite a bit of woodwork in the tank. Of course, you can see all the plants and everything. And then I have some woodwork up here that the water is flowing through. And all in all, everything is just looking pretty good on the pond right now. Did a big water change while we were in there last night, and we got a lot of work done. So make sure you tune in Friday night, Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's when I do my live streams. We get some work done, we hang out, we chat in the fish room. Sometimes we do stuff, sometimes we sit and talk, but it's usually a good time. So come hang out with me Friday night and Sunday night here in the fish room. And I'm going to get back to getting all my lights turned on because it is still first thing in the morning. Alright everybody, thanks for watching this one, and I hope to see you real soon on the live streams.